Okay, and then let's talk about the cost. This is the cost of this part to the dealership. So we have our purchase cost. Let's say that this battery cost us $90. Now, the ratio, the packaging ratio, well, if you buy a battery, then you may be purchasing just one battery. So that would be a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's use the example of, let's say, the sealant. If you're purchasing sealant, there may be 12 tubes in a package. So currently, my item price is $90. Watch what happens when I change this ratio 12-to-1. And then you hit enter or tab. So it would show then each item costs $7.50. If I was purchasing sealant and it cost me $90 at a 12-to-1 ratio, that means that I'm getting 12 tubes of sealant in one container. So then when I sell it, I'm not going to sell it one box of 12 tubes. I'm going to sell it individual tubes. So each individual tube cost me $7.50. All right, so basically you're just taking the cost divided by 12, which should give you the $7.50. All right, you can then indicate any freight cost that has been added here. And then let's talk about the selling price. So the purchase cost, the dealer paid $90 for the battery. What is the customer going to pay for the battery? Let's say that they're going to pay $175. Okay, that's what the customer's paying retail. Now let's remind ourselves, what is A, B, C, and D here? This is from our class when we talked about CRM and managing customers in EverLogic. And when you are working with a wholesale customer, you have the option for A, B, and C. So if you were working with a wholesale customer, they would pay, and you have them selected as A, then they would pay the retail price, which is $175. If you are working with a wholesale customer that you have indicated as a B, then they are going to receive this part at a suggested markup rate, and that indicates at $144. And then we've left C and D open, and that's up to your dealership on what you would like to assign to letters C and D. Again, A, B, C, and D are used for those wholesale customers. So when I put in the $175 here, it automatically calculated that suggested markup rate that I have in my system for my dealership.